Welcome back to Sunrise. Now we've reached our destination and it's time to step into Enigma Co-working, where innovation meets collaboration in a dynamic and creative workspace. Joining us this morning to share how you can unlock your potential in an environment designed to inspire, connect, and propel your ideas forward is CEO of the Digital Global Group, Kemal Brown. Welcome to Sunrise, Kemal.
Thanks for having me. Pleasure to be here.
All right, so tell us about Enigma first.
Well, sure. So Enigma, as the word signifies, it means to be distinct, to be different, and also a bit hard to understand. Qualities that both creatives and entrepreneurs share. And so when we acquired the two co-working, the two commercial spaces, because it's two lots, and I'll speak about it, I said to myself, what should I do here? Really, I didn't know why I was buying them. I kind of bought them because they were good investments, and I said, we don't have a physical office because the group is based in the cloud. And I was like, I'm sure there are many entities like us that would need a semi-physical space, fractionally use it from time to time, and of course, have a cadre of services to support it and also build a community around it. And so the idea for Enigma Co-working was born.
By the way, so we reach a different stage of life when someone say their business operated in the cloud.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, wow, we're here. We're here.
This is literally Sid Jackson. We're kids.
Typical Monday mornings, I'm on my couch, my dog is running around, and I'm just, that's it. That's my Monday morning.
Right.
So,
But as you just mentioned, though, it is a very necessary space because despite being able to work from any space, there are occasions where you need a workspace. What are some of the services or facilities available in that workspace?
Sure. So the first thing, Enigma is beautiful, right? I designed it. Everybody that steps in has been like, they feel like they've been transported to Miami, right? We've really built an aesthetically pleasing space with a ton of features. So for example, the one, I don't think anybody has this locally, you can book a nap, all right? So you can go in and book a nap.
Whoa.
We have beds there. We have private pods, so you literally go in. Yeah, man, next level. It's next level. I encourage everyone to take a tour.
The image we just saw before is Jamaica?
Yes, man, Jamaica.
Really?
Yeah, man. So it's Jamaica, yeah. So as I said, I'm big on aesthetics, and we have a group of companies, as was intimated by the intro there. And one of the things that we're really keen on is, creating beautiful spaces, really aesthetically pleasing, innovative spaces, and bringing things to a next level. All right. And so Enigma is the manifestation of that for a working space, right? So yeah, the booking on that there on the screen right now, you can see the private pods. So you literally go in, they have their own AC system, own light source, and it's completely soundproof. So you block out the world, you get your work done, and yeah, it's really cool. Meeting room. So you might have a fancy meeting, you need to close a multi-million-dollar client, and you don't want to, you kind of want to impress them. You bring them to Enigma.
One of the things, especially during the pandemic, that I said, and ever since then, this whole work from home concept, I don't like it, because work from home, I would prefer work from anywhere
I like that.
than work from home. So rather than WFH, WFA, because I find during the pandemic that it was difficult to delineate between home and work. And a big part of for me is like leaving work and going home. And so like for this, if I was that kind of an entrepreneur, I'd want a space where I can go to, and I'd be willing to pay for that. Who watching this conversation is saying, that's for me? Who are you designing this for?
Entrepreneurs, freelancers, lawyers. We have private offices that you can lease, actually. So you can lease them month on month for 6 months to a year, right? So we have private offices, we have open seating areas, which is like, for the person popping in, want to work from anywhere, you might leave the studio and say, I want to get some work done, you pop in, you just go there. If you want a nap, you might be on the building that we're on, or you might be New Kingston, as your producer, Sasha, share with me, I'll just drive up, I'm feeling a little tired, I'm home. I know it's going to take me like an hour to get home in New Kingston traffic. I'm tired. Let me just pop in for Enigma and take a nap. So, it's multiple, areas and persons that we're serving. Demographic is wide. And I think, anyone that really wants to, build a community, because community will be built in terms of we'll be having events at the space. And we have something called Enigma Labs through another company, another group called Digital Ventures, which is essentially we will accelerate companies and invest in them, the ones that meet our criteria.
What about multimedia, podcasts and stuff like that?
Yes.
And that kind of
So I'm happy that you brought that up. So remember that second space I was talking about? So we bought two, Enigma is one, and on the right side, so the concept is you ideate on the left and you create on the right. The right side is Studio D, Studio Digital, right? So literally we have podcasting there, full-on media production. We have a sound booth, so you can actually record voice ads and all of that. So yeah, man, it's a fully
You bring your own
no, man, everything is there.
Technicians, or you rent the...
Everything is there. Everything is there. So what we've termed it is the creative collective. That's the synthesis or the unity between the two spaces. Workspace is the creative collective. And essentially, that is, I would say, our contribution to the domestic creative economy. Because what it does is it allows you to literally create content, create your ideas, manifest them from, thought to ideas. It says ideate and then create. And so we're helping, entrepreneurs, freelancers, creatives to build their brands, build their businesses, and of course support themselves. Yeah.
There's a creative watching now or an entrepreneur watching now who says, this is a space I've been looking for, this is for me. How do they tap in? How do they access? What do they do?
So, because we're digital, we have everything online. So literally we have a booking platform, first of its kind, right, where you literally go on, you can book the time, you can pay online, invoices are automatically generated, you can book a tour, so I encourage everyone to go on and book a tour. You just show up and everything's already ready for you. A receptionist is waiting. So yeah, and of course you can actually drive down there as well. As much as we're digital, we're in the physical space as well, so you can drive down there. It's located at Unit 304. 218 Mountain View Avenue, which is the new professional suites. We like with the professional tall building. Yeah, man.
Right at the top of the road.
Precisely, right at the top of the road.
If you turn off
right next to Lorna, so it's also close for eating places as well. So there's a lot of little, Popeye's at the top of the road. Yeah, man, Popeye's at the top of the road. So you literally pop in, go on the 3rd floor, beautiful views. I ensure that I got some high units so you can kind of look out and see the cityscape and the waterfront as well. And yes, I mean, it's a dynamic space, and I'm encouraging everyone to come check it out, book a tour, pop in and see if it meets their criteria. Cool. I'm pretty sure it will, but
I like the idea. Again, I always say this to entrepreneurs. Thank you, because you have a thing that I don't have, entrepreneurial vision to see something that doesn't exist and create it. Big up yourself.
Many thanks. I appreciate it.
Very cool. All right, that was Kamal Brown, CEO of Digital Global Group. On the other side of the break, it's Copa. Yeah. Stick and stay. We'll be right back. I'm sure we're going to get some R's.